Hello today, and I am the Armored Chef here, and today we're going to be making a chili cheeseburger. Now, I'm going to be doubling because we're going to be feeding a fairly large family here. Now let's just get started. I have one chopped minced onion, and we're going to be using chili powder, Worcestershire sauce, salt, and sharp cheddar cheese that is grated. Now I've already pre-done this so I don't take up too much of your time. So let's just get started. Let's start by adding this in here. And I just washed my hands so I wouldn't get anything nasty and germy. Alright, now that's in there. So we're going to need 1 full tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
It's actually going to be 2.
2.
You're doubling.
Oh yeah, I'm doubling, so it is going to be 2. Add that right in there. Alright, so that's in there. And now time for the chili powder. And we're going to be 1 full tablespoon, which it originally calls for 1/2. So I'm just going to be using 1 full since we are doubling. Now I'm going to just get some of this. And add it right in there. As you need to put the lid back on this. Thank you. Now time for the salt. Now we're going to do just a 1/2 teaspoon because we don't want it too salty. Good. Add it right in there. Now let's add the cheddar cheese. Now it's usually 1 cup, but like I said, we are doubling it, so we're doing 2. And I'm going to have to just go ahead and mix this up and get it all in there. Now it's best to use your hands because you can really get in there and mess with it and stuff. And the measurement we're doing is 2 full pounds of ground beef, either lean, ground, anything you want. But the original recipe calls for 1 but since we are doubling it, we have to use double all the measurements and ingredients. And while I'm going to wash my hands, I'm going to let Tina do the temperatures, and she's going to shape the patties for me. She's turning it on. It was preheated, but it was getting a little bit hot, so we had to pull it off. Is that good for you, Tina?
Yeah, pretty good.
Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash my hands, and I will be right back.
Alright, so we have our pan greased. I just used a regular cooking spray so that our burgers won't stick. And it's on medium heat. I'm going to go ahead and patty up the burgers to about 1 inch thick, probably 3.5, 4 inches around. You know, it's your patties. You can do however you want to. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay them in there. And keep these going. I like to, after I have my patties formed, I like to squish down in the middle just a little bit. It was one of those tricks that I had learned, that when you're frying your burgers, they tend to puff up, and doing that little squish in the middle keeps that from happening. So you don't have those air pockets in the middle of your hamburgers. Nobody wants an air pocket in their hamburger.
Okay. Can you want me to go ahead and lay these out?
Yeah, you want to. This recipe calls for our buns to be toasted. So if you want to get a cookie sheet out of the drawer there, we can go ahead and turn on the oven and toast them up lightly real quick.
Alright. What would you say again?
For toasting, we may be able to just broil on a low temperature and just put them face side up on the cookie sheet. And
150 or?
Yeah, that probably work.
Alright, 150.
And these burgers are popping
So,
everywhere. Cookie sheet under here.
And you can lay right side up.
I'm going to get out a screen for the popping.
It's like this.
Face side up. Yep, yep. Open side up.
Open side up.
Get enough room in the pan for one more patty right now.
We can lay these fairly close together since we're just toasting.
Yeah,
right?
just toasting.
Yeah. Make about as many, put about as many as you can in here.
Yeah, but we are cooking for the entire family tonight, but this is the first step to the meal for the evening, so we thought we'd go ahead and incorporate it into the video, and so we have a big crew. We need to squeeze as much on as we can. That was pretty good.
It's about 2, 4, 6, 8,
We can always do
12.
another batch if we need to.
It's about 12.
I'm going to go wash while we
Alrighty.
cook up.
Yeah, in our family right now we have about, how many kids?
Well, there's 7 that would eat dinner.
Yeah, 7, plus we have the adults. So we're cooking for quite a bit of people here. So if you have a big family you want to put on as much as you want, this is about how it looks right here. I have one free space, but you can't do anything with that. Now the oven is preheating right now, so just whenever you want to add it in,
We could probably go ahead and put it in there.
pop it in right now.
Oh.
Oh, I
Harden us real quick here.
forgot. Yeah. Had the cheesecakes in there from last night. Put that right in there. Can you go ahead and cut it?
Yep, go ahead and cut it. You have to turn it up to here.
The broil.
There we go. Alright, let's put the
Alright.
patties and see how they're doing.
And you like this? Now, could you use this when you're cooking bacon too? This little sheet here?
I do. I use it when I'm cooking anything that's greasy and poppy. I do not like to get popped with grease. I'm a baby. I don't like it, so I love those screens. They keep you from getting all grease splattered.
So I'm going to turn them over here.
Let's start it over here.
Now, we have added turkey into it because turkey is always good. Oh yeah, it's definitely popping. Alright, I'll just put that right back on there.
Put the top of the round top. Perfect spoon rest.
And that's about it.
So your patties are full done.
You just cook them. They're about golden. Would you say golden?
No, they're brown on the side.
Yeah.
I do believe it's an internal temperature of at least 160.
Alright, so you're gonna, if you can, stick your finger in it. That way you can feel it, make sure it's pretty hot. And that's about it for today. So we're gonna go ahead and cook all this. And that's about it. So you all have a nice night, and I will see you again.